it looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. McLaren sends it off to Murray. Sends it back to the defenseman. McLaren sends it back over to Sweeney. Samsonov carries it past the blue line. Roberts sends it up to the center. Sundin takes it past the blue line. Knocked down in front by Shields. And he takes a wrist shot. He's going to hurt someone with hits like that. Takes the shot. Great save. McLaren sends it over to Thornton. Passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Svela takes the puck up. Pass to Mogilny. Roberts brings it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Amazing. Shields. Blocker save. Sundin moves it back over to Svela. Murray brings the puck up. Thornton brings it over the blue line. Svela brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Sends it over to Sundin. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next 2 periods. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Roberts.
Roberts can throw off the other team's game plan by constantly throwing his weight around. Other teams hate that.
Face-off to the right of Shields. Lapointe plays it up to the center. Rolston carries it past the blue line. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Hoagland brings it past the red line, and he takes a wrist shot, and he is just getting warmed up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank Treyarch for donating dozens of season tickets to disadvantaged youth. We would like to thank Treyarch for their generosity.
Takes it past the blue line. He gave up his body to make that save. He winds up with a shot. Man, what a save. Gill sends it up to the center. He takes the backhand shot, and he takes a wrist shot. McCauley sends it to the left wing. Lapointe brings the puck through the zone. Penalty on the Boston Bruins.
And that will get them an extra attacker.
Boston
Roberts passes it over to Mogilny. Brings it past the blue line.
2 minutes.
Pass back over to Caberlet.
The penalty, 12 minutes, 8 seconds.
That was a hard hit by Svela. The man advantage situation is over.
Svela levels him like he was in the air.
Mogilny carries it over the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Sundin sends it back to Caberlet. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Sweeney sends it to Thornton. Brings it over the blue line. McLaren passes over to Murray. And he takes a wrist shot. Sundin takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Murray passes it off to Samsonov.
1 minute.
He slides it over to Thornton. He's on the breakaway. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Hoagland takes it past the blue line. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. We're ready to start up the next period. Murray carries it past the red line. Roberts plays it up to the center. Sundin brings it past the blue line. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. He lets the slap shot go. What a save! Shields passes to the defenseman. Sweeney passes it to Thornton. Samsonov brings it over the blue line. Svela slides it over to Roberts. Brings it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. We're going to get a whistle since the puck is out of sight. Shields was impressive in the last play. How much?
The guy may not be as quick as he once was, but he's definitely smarter.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Shields. Bone-crushing hit by Sundin. Sweeney brings the puck up. Takes it past the red line. He takes the slap shot. Saved by Shields. Stumple moves it over to LaPointe. Caberlet sends it up to the center. He lets the backhand shot go. Great save. He's taken up where he left off last period. Stumple takes the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. Caberlet passes to Roberts. Takes it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Past his glove in the leg. McLaren sends it up over to Stumple. He passes it on to LaPointe. Svela brings the puck to the zone. Roberts passes it to Mogilny. Great save. Shields sends it back to the defenseman. Sweeney sends it off over to Samsonov. Svela sends it to Hoagland. Passes it to McCauley. He sends it up the center. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Face-off to the right of Shields. O'Donnell passes it over to Thornton. Samsonov brings it past the blue line. Hoagland sends it over to Renberg. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. O'Donnell passes to Thornton. Carries it over the red line. And he score! Goal for the Boston Bruins. Now that was a big goal for the away team.
Boston
It's intercepted by Murray.
Number 19, Joe.
He takes a snap shot. He gave up his body to make that save.
O'Donnell, time of goal, 16
McCauley
minutes,
brings the puck up to his zone.
seconds.
He takes the slap shot. Stopped by Shields. Checked hard by Bird. Thornton carries it over the blue line. He slides it over to Hoagland. He lets it fly. What a save! Thornton passes it up to Samsonov. McKay passes it to Hoagland. As we end two, it's a lead for the Boston Bruins, 1-0. It's showtime, folks. Mogilny takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it up the center. Sweeney slides it over to Thornton. He passes it on over to Samsonov. Carries it past the blue line. He sends it back to Sweeney. He sends it to Thornton. He takes the backhand shot. Man, what a save. Caberlet takes it past the blue line. He takes the shot. He lets the backhand shot go. And he takes a wrist shot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. And he takes a wrist shot. Sweeney passes it over to the left wing. Samsonov brings it past the red line. Passes over to McLaren. Carries it past the red line. Sundin sends it to his defenseman. Svela sends it over to the right wing. Mogilny plays it up to the center. McLaren moves it to Murray. Oh, and he missed the pass. And he's checked by Mogilny. He passes it to Sundin. Samsonov passes over to Thornton. Roberts brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. Knocked out in front with a blocker. Centering pass over to Sundin. And he takes a wrist shot. He is determined to get out of here in regulation. Mogilny sends it to the left wing. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Thornton passes it over to Murray. That shot hit the post, and they dodged a bullet there. And he takes a wrist shot. Svela passes it over to the left wing. Roberts brings it over the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. Denied. Shields gloves that shot out of the air. Thornton sends it up to Murray. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Bird. Takes the puck up. Takes it past the red line. He lets the slap shot go. Vicious check by Hoagland. He gets caught offside. The Toronto Maple Leafs are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take on it? Gill sends it off over to LaPointe. McCabe sends it over to Hoagland. Carries it over the blue line. Save! Shields makes the save. LaPointe brings it over the red line. McCauley brings the puck through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. Good save! Shields has been playing great all game, making save after save. Brings the puck up through the zone. He passes it to Renberg. He sends it up the center.
1 minute.
Hoagland moves it back to Bird. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season.
He may have slower reflexes, but I think he can read the plays better now.
The replay should give us a better look.
Shields reaches up with the blocker and pushes the shot away.
It's really important to win the faceoffs now. Sweeney passes it to Stumple. The Boston Bruins get the win by a score of 1-0.